Does your dog follow you around like a shadow? You stand up to get some water, and it immediately jumps up to follow. You walk from the living room to the kitchen, and it stays right behind your heels. You go back to the bedroom just to grab a shirt, and it trails after you again. Sometimes you only take 2 steps to pick up the remote, and your dog still lifts its head, shifts position, and follows along like it's afraid of missing something important. Most owners laugh and sum it up with one sentence: "It loves me." And yes, affection is part of it. But if you stop at the word love, you're missing something important. There's a deeper reason why some dogs never want to leave your side. And in many cases, this behavior is not just cute. It's actually a safety mechanism inside the dog's brain. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 real reasons your dog follows you everywhere. We'll count down from number 7 to number 1. And the number 1 reason will completely change the way you see this shadowing behavior. Once you truly understand it, you probably won't casually call your dog clingy anymore. Because the deeper we go, the more it reveals something emotional, something tied to the thing dogs fear most. All right, let's start with reason number 7. Reason number 7. You are your dog's moving map of the house. To you, walking around is just walking around. But to your dog, every step you take is information, a signal that says, something's happening. If you walk toward the door, it may mean you're about to leave. If you head toward the kitchen, there could be food, new smells, or activity. If you walk toward the bathroom, there may be running water, warmth, and changing scents. Your dog follows you because it doesn't want to fall out of sync with the pack. And here's a useful thing to notice. A dog can follow you in very different emotional states. When you walk toward the front door, its body may tense up immediately. When you walk toward the couch, it may follow slowly and lazily. That's not loving you more or less. Your dog is reading the situation and preparing its response. Reason number 6. Your movement activates your dog's working mode. Many dog breeds were originally built to guard, herd, track, or monitor movement. So, when you stand up, a switch flips inside their brain. Target is moving. Follow. That's why some dogs don't just follow you. They run ahead, stand in doorways, or circle around corners like they're managing your route. If your dog has ever guarded the path like that, comment number 1 and tell me you've seen it too. And remember what I promised you. The number 1 reason is not just something cute. It's connected to a feeling your dog experiences whenever you move outside its sense of control and safety. The deeper we go, the more you'll understand why some dogs follow you so persistently, almost like they can't fully relax unless they know where you are. Reason number 5. Your scent is your dog's GPS. Humans navigate mostly with their eyes. Dogs navigate primarily through smell. When you stay still, the scent map of the house remains stable. But when you move, that scent trail constantly changes. Your dog follows you to keep a direct signal, to make sure it still knows where you are and where you're heading. That's why you'll sometimes notice your dog following you, then suddenly pausing to sniff, or stopping in the exact spot you just left, almost like it's double-checking information. Some dogs even walk along the exact path you just took before catching up to you, because they're rereading the scent trail like a diary. To a dog, a home is not just walls and furniture. It's a network of smells. And inside that network, your scent is the most important one of all. Reason number 4. Your dog follows you to catch those rare moments when you're truly present. All day long, your attention gets pulled in different directions. Phones, work, screens, stress. You may be physically there, but mentally somewhere else. And dogs can feel that. But when you stand up and move around, something changes for a moment. You glance down. You say a word. You touch them as you pass by. To your dog, those tiny moments feel like brief windows of real connection. That's why some dogs follow you without asking for anything. No food, no toys, no play. They just want to sit nearby and exist beside you while you're emotionally there. And if you watch closely, many dogs are not actually demanding attention. They simply place themselves where you can see them. Because to them, even 2 seconds of genuine attention feels better than having you nearby, but emotionally absent. Reason number 3. A miniature version of separation anxiety. You may think, I'm just walking into the next room. But a dog's brain does not measure time the way humans do. It measures something simpler, together or separated. And every major departure, going to work, going shopping, leaving the house for hours, always begins the exact same way. You stand up and you walk away. So each time you disappear from sight, a warning signal can quietly activate inside your dog. Is this the moment I get left behind again? If your dog has ever softly whined, blocked the doorway, or stared at you like it was afraid to lose you, comment number 1 and let me know you've seen that feeling too. Reason number 2. Your dog sees you as its responsibility. In pack-based instincts, important members are often closely monitored to make sure they stay safe. That's why many dogs follow their owners even more intensely when the owner is tired, stressed, sad, or sick. Your energy changes and your dog notices it immediately. Your dog may not understand it the way a human would, but it can still feel, something is different, I should stay close. So no, it's not always trying to flatter you or beg for attention. Sometimes your dog is not clingy, it's standing watch. Reason number 1. To a dog, losing sight of you can feel strangely similar to loss itself. You walk through a doorway, and the sounds become blocked. You move deeper into another room, and your scent becomes weaker through walls and distance. To you, it's just, I'm in the other room. But to your dog, the signals connected to you are starting to fade. And a dog's brain does not calmly think like a human. Oh, my owner's probably washing their hands. Its instinctive brain says something much simpler. My person is disappearing. So your dog chooses the easiest solution possible, follow you. So the disappearance never fully happens. That's why some dogs lie in hallways where they can monitor multiple doors. Some squeeze through before a door closes. Some immediately stand up the moment you move. Not to annoy you, not to control you, but to reduce uncertainty. And this is the part that changes how many people see the behavior forever. Your dog is not only following you because it wants to be close, it's also using your presence to stabilize its world. When it can still see you, the world feels understandable and safe. But when you disappear from sight, a critical piece of that world suddenly goes missing. So your dog follows you not because it wants something from you, but because seeing you helps its nervous system believe that everything is still okay. So the next time your dog trails behind you from room to room, don't instantly dismiss it as clingy behavior. What you're really seeing is an animal that has placed you at the center of its world and is trying to resist separation in the only way it knows how, by staying close. If this video helped you understand your dog on a deeper level, subscribe to the channel. And before you go, if your dog stares at you while you eat, it's not always just about food. The real reason is far more surprising, and that's the next video.